All right, we're back for the final segment of the Engadget stage at E3 2017, Day 2. And it's going to be a good talk, so I want us to just go down the line really quick and we'll introduce ourselves. My name is Jessica Condit, senior reporter for Engadget.com. And who do we have? Yeah.
My name is Catherine. My alias is CAth.
CAth? Cool.
I play Counter-Strike Go for professionally.
What's your role?
I'm kind of a support in game. I help them when it comes to strat calling, and I'm just like more of an assistant to her. Like I make sure that like I'm setting the team up for success.
Okay, very important role.
Yeah.
All right.
My name is Emmalee.
Good.
My gamer name is Emmalee, and I'm offer as well. And I'm similar to the shot caller and point guard in basketball. I do strat calls.
Awesome. All right. And right down there. Who do we
I'm
got?
Anita Sarkeesian with Feminist Frequency.
All right, so we're going to talk about esports. We're going to talk about women in esports, but I also just want to talk about the industry, of course, and what you guys do for a living. Because, I mean, the industry itself is growing, obviously. I mean, I get press releases, I swear, every week of another industry analyst telling me how big esports is now.
Yes.
So how did you get started professionally playing this game? Yeah. How did that happen?
I always had like the competitive blood within me. Like before I used to be a huge soccer player. Like I really loved competing and like what the adrenaline was bringing me. And then my older sister was the one that introduced me into Counter-Strike. And I spent like months just standing behind her and not actually playing the game and just watching her play. And like at one point I just decided, okay, I'm just gonna play. And then like it was like love at first sight. Like I got so hooked to it, and then I really love like the competitive aspect of it. Like it's kind of similar to any other sport. Like there's team play involved, there's communication, there's the same barriers. It's really, really similar, and I got hooked as much as I got into Counter-Strike that I got into soccer. So yeah.
I feel like it might be a difficult thing for like family and friends to accept that this is like a legitimate career path. Did you have any hurdles with that, or did you have support?
Yeah, definitely. I had to quit gaming actually for 2 years, just to prove to my parents that I could get a normal job. And I went to college. I got my nursing degree, and I was a nurse. And then I went back to gaming.
Nice.
And my mom was like, "You're a nurse. Like, why are you playing video games again?" And once I started showing her that people make a career out of this, and there's even colleges that have esports programs that they can go to and scholarships, she was like, "You know what? Quit your nursing job and do it full time." Once we got signed with Team Dignitas, so I was able to quit my nursing schedule, and I was working full time as a nurse while on my team.
Oh my God.
For 3 years. So I just quit 3 months ago. So it's nice to like breathe a little bit and focus on the team and winning. So,
That's great.
Are women getting recognized in esports in the same way that men are getting recognized and getting respect and deals and all of the stuff that comes with being a star?
Yeah, I think if you look at, like I said, we've been playing for 14, 15 years, and back then there was maybe little to no recognition.
Yeah.
And my team really plays a role in being role models for female professional gamers. So I think the scene is growing magnificently with the female players. And if you look around, there's so much more people around here at E3 that are females, and it's very nice to see because I think we've always loved playing video games, but back when I was younger, it wasn't the thing to do for girls. And it's nice for us to be role models to show that you can play video games, and you can even play it competitively if you want to. So I think slowly we'll see more and more females playing because of people like our team and other teams that are showing up.
So are these the sponsorships? That's new, right? Like you guys are like branded up.
Well, we just got picked up by Team Dignitas this year in February.
Yeah.
So that's new to us because I made the team 3 years ago, and we went from literally having nothing. We were all sleeping in one small hotel room together, 6 of us. We would make our own jerseys, and one time I accidentally made girl jerseys, right? I thought girls was girls, and it turns out that girls meant little kids. So I actually bought us little kid shirts.
Oh no.
Instead of women's shirts. So it was the day before the event, so we had to wear them. We wore a shirt underneath. But we went from having to deal with that to being part of Team Dignitas and the 76ers, which I still can't believe to this day because it's amazing. And then we have Buffalo Wild Wings and Mountain Dew. Like, what? That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, so it's a dream come true, and that's why I really feel like we can encourage many, many people to keep following their dreams to be a professional gamer, because hard work does pay off.
Yeah. So I want to look to the future a little bit and see if you have any advice for any women attempting to break into esports right now. Just in general, what are your words of wisdom for anyone that wants to do this right now?
Surround yourself with people that loves you.
Nice.
Of course.
Of course, yeah.
Friends, family, even like friends in game, like people you play your games with. Like always make sure you have a very good surrounding. And like we said earlier, if you love the game and you're passionate about it and you're dreaming of becoming like the world champion, like you just go for it. Keep practicing, it's worth it in the long run.
Yeah, you're proof of that. You guys, you've done it. Yeah.
The best advice I could give to anyone who aspires to be a professional gamer is to keep practicing, and you learn from failing. You don't learn from winning over and over. So it's going to be rough at first because people might try to put you down because you're not playing your best, but you turn around and use that as motivation to, for instance, me, I was playing in a server when I first started gaming, and I was playing so bad. And I took that as motivation, and I kept learning different tips and tricks that I could use, and I went back in that server and I played the best. I had the most kills and I beat everybody, and that to me was a great accomplishment, and it took me to where I am today. Because if I would have quit when I was doing bad and people were putting me down, then I wouldn't be where I am today. So you have to be very passionate and work really hard and keep practicing over and over.
Awesome. Yeah. Good. All right. Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yeah,
this
was such a pleasure.
Wonderful talk.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. All right. And yes, a round of applause.
Wow,
and you know what? That is it for the Engadget stage at E3 2017. So we're gonna say adieu, but tomorrow we'll be back for day 3, the final day of E3. Oh man, I feel like I've been here a year. But stay tuned to Engadget.com for all the news straight from the show floor. We'll see you then.